Hey everybody, I'm Tony.
I'm Timothy.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Christopher.
And we are DarkStar. Today we are doing the opposite of our normal names. For no apparent reason whatsoever.
Don't like it.
Anyway, actually everybody does call me Tony anyway, so.
No, we don't. Only
I guess technically I'm using my normal one. yeah, for sure. Anyway,
Call him Antoine.
so today we're going to be watching, what are we watching? The new ERB. We're watching the new ERB. Epic Rap Battles. Wayne Gretsky against
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk. Chris is excited for this one. He told me earlier this week. Super excited for this one, right, Tim? Chris?
No.
Christopher?
I honestly don't really care for both the candidates. The rapper, I do like a lot. I don't know which one he's playing yet, but it's Wayne. Okay, yeah. Him, I'm excited to hear his verse because every time he's on one, it fucking goes hard. But
did Tim know who Wayne Gretsky was?
I doubt it.
Do you know who Wayne Gretsky is, Tim? What sport does he play?
Got him! Called him out.
Okay,
He's
so
a
Wayne
hockey
Gretsky, arguably the greatest hockey player of all time. Tony Hawk, the greatest skateboarder of all time. Although I used to like watching for the X Games and the Olympics or whatever, Shaun White. He's pretty baller. He was fun to watch. But the Tony Hawk games, usually pretty fun to play. There was one on, I think it was the PS2.
The PS2 days.
Where you could like go around and you'd like spray paint. I don't know. It was crazy. It was like Tony. Oh God, what was it?
Tony Hawk.
Did you
it
make
was
your
like
own skate park and stuff?
It was Tony Hawk something. Yeah, I think so.
Was it Underground?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Dude.
sure. Underground. I think that's what it was called. Tony Hawk Underground Skater or something like that.
You sure it wasn't Tony Hawk the Degenerate? You can go around
Tags and
space
everything.
and shit.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's it, dude. Tony Hawk Underground. Oh, I guess it's just called Underground. Yeah, that's definitely it. This is definitely
Tony Hawk
This
on
game
probation.
It was either Underground or Underground 2. But it was awesome. It was awesome.
Sounds like some Need for Speed
Yeah,
shit.
dude, I love Need for Speed.
Right? That's what I was thinking of.
Get out of my head.
All right, so anyway, so I guess I like Tony Hawk more overall, so I guess I'll give the edge to him going into it, but pretty much even in terms of the fact that I don't know much about them. Do you pay much attention to skateboarding or hockey, Joey?
I despise hockey, and skateboarding's okay, so I really.
Wow, any Canadians watching, we apologize
Yeah.
greatly. We have no disrespect towards your nation.
I
your
just can't get
national
into it.
sport.
I can't get into hockey.
Yeah, but
Or
see, there's a
skateboarding.
difference.
But
I used to love
I would
hockey.
say Tony Hawk if I had to pick one because, I mean, everybody knows who Tony Hawk is. Most people do. And I kind of like Tony Hawk, so.
But see, you could have just said, like, I don't like hockey. You literally said, I despise hockey.
Despise it.
I hope
Yeah.
every hockey player dies. That is exactly the words that came
I heard that.
I heard that too. I used to really love hockey. Like, I'm a San Jose Sharks fan, and there was when I was younger, like when I was like 10 or something. I don't know.
something.
I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I remember they lost to the Avalanche in the playoffs, and I cried because I loved the San Jose Sharks so much before. But then they had the whole lockout thing, and then I stopped caring about hockey.
I like the
so,
Mighty Ducks movies.
Uh,
So, there's that.
All right. Well, with that in mind, I guess kind of a little bit of an edge to Tony Hawk because most of us weren't around when Wayne Gretzky was Wayne Gretzkying, and none of us are
definitely voting
particularly
for Wayne
big hockey
Gretzky.
fans. So.
If
I'm
that one guy
basically
is playing him,
I'm basically a pro skateboarder, so.
You don't like I could do a kickflip or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the normal one was. I've
The
skateboarded
ollie?
before.
When I was like 14, everybody called me a
No,
poser.
that's just jumping. That's just
Everybody
jumping.
called me a poser. You know, I could do like a kickflip, like two moves on there.
Couldn't even do a kick.
Had some DCs, and they were like, "Look at this poser! He doesn't even skateboard." Like, bro,
that
I
must
can
have been
ride
before
it.
I
Maybe I
met
could
you,
only
dude,
ollie.
because the whole time we've been friends, I've never seen you on a skateboard in my life.
It might have.
You talking about me
Who?
I'm talking
Who?
about
or
Joey.
Joey?
I've had a skateboard
Oh,
before. I've
okay.
had two. That had some black and green DCs.
This guy.
Anyway, so. All right, do you have something against Tony Hawk? Because I don't think you're a Wayne Gretzky fan.
For me?
I know.
No,
Yeah.
I said literally the only reason I'm saying Wayne Gretzky's gonna win this is because the guy that's rapping for him, like that dude, is
Okay.
absolutely
Okay, gotcha.
amazing. So I don't even care
Gotcha.
if everything Wayne Gretzky says goes over my head. His verse is just gonna be amazing. This dude is just so good every time he's on one of these.
I'm gonna laugh. He shits the bed.
Last time he killed it.
That's gonna suck.
Last time he killed it when I watched was Alexander the Great, and that was arguably the best verse that I've heard in Epic Rap Battle history. It was so awesome. But I'm excited to hear them both go at it. So let's go ahead and get right to it.
All right.
And then we will discuss afterwards who we thought won. All right. 3, 2, 1, start.
I can skate better than this church boy turd can. Not cash money, it's just Wayne versus Birdman. You got your whole league to protect and adore you. So which goon's gonna take this battle for you? Ooh, I'm the dude who blew up extreme sports. That nose looks like you've seen some extreme snow. I mean, look at that thing. That slope is gigantic. Even I wouldn't fly off a ramp that Titanic. All the ice underneath you will be melted into water. When I hit you with a trick that's even hotter than your daughter. You're old and you're basic, your talent is fading. Oiler alert, you're about to get traded. I drop rhymes like a prophet.
That's pretty good.
That's white pitch you like a hash pipe. Keep your mittens on, Gretsky, you're too clean. I got this covered like gravy on poutine.
That verse was rough. Damn, Tony. So let me smooth it out like I'm a damn Zamboni. I'm the greatest ever when I play hockey, but on the microphone I don't play hockey. It's a street fight. T-Hawk, show some respect. If you don't, then you'll catch a slap shot to the deck. And I take a flyer down, Bird. You're getting wrecked, so you're best prepared for a level and cross check. Hey, let me tell you what putting a puck in the net's worth. Double what you faked in bucks. Check my net worth and my hot wife. The only woman in the world for when you're under Fort White. Talk about the X Games. There was one big trick you ever did that you got outspun by a 12-year-old kid. Oh, you like finger flips? How about one of these? Sit on this and rotate 900 degrees.
Great one, Wayne. Let me say something, Wayne. I got 99 problems, and you ain't one, Wayne. You catch a pop, shove it to the mullet if you tempt me. Frets are like my swimming pools, bruh. Empty.
Let's skip the kick flips and neck twists. You'll be speechless after 3 periods like an ellipsis. This goofy-footed geek straight getting smoked. Got you down on your D-pad. Sorry about the
Hey,
details.
you should hit the buzzer, cause it's time to change lines. You put that joke in the top shelf of lame rhymes. This ain't typical sports. I used to triple boards while you prance around in 4-pound icy diaper shorts. I try to watch you on TV, but I can't see the bug. Hockey used to have guts, but now the team's mighty suck. I tell kids around the world that there's nothing they can't do. Put more souls into skating than Surveillance.
Let's talk about athletic achievements. You and I have so many world records between us. 184. That's plenty of them. And I've set 183 of them. Undisputed, undisputed. You've been going downhill since Pro Skater 3. And I'm too far ahead for you to catch up. For true sports fans, this was finished as soon as they heard the matchup.
Drop the.
I'm going to have to listen to it again before I make a decision. There was a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
A lot more stuff that I probably have no idea what it means and stuff. I'm definitely going to have to watch this again quick before we fucking go into the discussion.
That's fine. I'm about to watch mine again too then.
Okay, so watched it again, and I don't know who to vote for right now. So I'm going to let Chris vote because he says he does know who to vote
100%.
for. Go ahead.
I'm voting for Wayne Gretzky, 100%. I feel Tony Hawk's first verse, fucking phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
I feel Wayne Gretzky's verse was good. I definitely think it was like above decent. So it was definitely a good verse, good solid first verse. Both their second verses were garbage in my opinion. I did not care for either one of them. Absolutely either one of them. And then Tony Hawk's third verse, I wasn't a big fan, and I feel Wayne Gretzky absolutely killed the third verse 100%. So based off that, I feel Wayne Gretzky was the winner of that one for sure.
What do you guys think, Tim?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm going Wayne Gretzky as well. I mean, he had my favorite verse in the whole thing, and I agree with Chris. The first verse, Tony Hawk, was his peak, and it was downhill from there, in my opinion. But the last verse, where he's like, for true sports fans, this matchup was over, or whatever he out there, that was sick. Yeah. That's the best favorite part.
What do you think, Tim?
I feel like I didn't get a lot of the Wayne Gretzky stuff, so I'm going with Tony Hawk because I actually understood like at least 2 or 3 things in each verse.
Okay, well,
I feel like Tony Hawk said something about the Vans and stuff like, I would have heard of those.
oh man. Okay, so I'm basically on the same boat that Chris is in. Essentially, I literally thought that the first verse by Tony Hawk and the last verse by Wayne Gretzky were by far the best Like every portion of them was significantly better than every second of all the rest of the verses. Where I disagree with Chris a little bit is that I didn't really think that Wayne Gretzky's first verse was even good. I thought it was like mediocre, basically, about the same as Tony Hawk's last verse. So like to me, it's like crazy close.
I don't know, dude. For me, like in that second verse, he had the middle finger joke, which was really, really good in my opinion, and he also had the X Games joke, which was really, really good in my opinion. And then he had one more in there that was also a really, really good zinger, and that's to me is what put it at that good status.
I don't know. Some of the lines to me, I love the rapper, but for sure he's awesome. But like the Deke jokes thing or whatever, I thought that could have been done better. I don't know if it necessarily was the delivery or if it was like the writing or something
You're
like
talking
that.
about when he said sorry for
I
it?
got him down. He said, I got you on your knee pad. Sorry for the Deke jokes.
Well, that was the
like
second
Deke
verse,
is a
though.
thing in. Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying there were parts like that throughout his that I thought were delivered like they were like pun, things like obviously they always are, and I don't know. There were different parts where Wins wasn't as good as I thought it could have been. I don't know.
I will give you
I don't know. It's hard for
this.
me. Anything else you guys want to say? Other stuff about it? I'm not quite sure. I have a decision yet.
I
so.
will give you this. I don't feel that I really cared for how his first verse started. Wayne Gretzky's. Like him coming out saying, like, I didn't really care for that. But, I mean, like I said, whenever I tried to sit there the second time we listened to it, just stack up the puns and stuff like that, just the actual good jokes. And I do completely agree with you. There were definitely some spots where I feel like he kind of butchered the delivery. I don't think necessarily, like, obviously that was something he did on purpose or just the way they had that written. I don't know. But I definitely
It was also
agree with that.
partially because he was trying to do like the Wayne Gretzky like sort of accent sort of thing
Fair
too,
enough.
you know what I mean? But the other thing is that so basically the way Wayne Gretzky's first started was really bad to me, but so was the part where Tony Hawk starts talking about I got 99 problems but
Yeah,
you're
that was
one
so
Wayne
bad.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part was
Something Wayne.
really
Yeah.
not good. Yeah, that part was not good in my opinion. But
I like the big finishes the best, and I felt like it was a pretty close matchup, but Wayne's finish was great. So I mean, that's why I'd give him the edge.
First verse was really good. I think his last verse I think was good enough that I'm gonna give it to. I think I'm gonna give it to Wayne Gretzky.
Damn.
Too. God, it's so close for me, dude.
It was a good one.
It's really, really hard for me to choose. I think I'm gonna go Wayne Gretzky. The Tony Hawk first verse, I still think Tony Hawk's first verse was the best verse out of the entire thing, but Wayne Gretzky's like second half of his first verse and then his last verse were good enough. I think that I'm gonna give the nod to him, even though it's really fucking close. I don't know, pains me. I'm gonna watch it like 3 more times and I'm gonna be like, no, it's gonna be Tony Hawk, and I'm gonna watch it 3 more times and I'll be like, it's Wayne Gretzky.
Dude,
I'm gonna do it back.
I will definitely say Tony
I
Hawk
don't know.
came out the fucking gate with the fire. That's for sure. Like he came out the gate, but it just in my opinion, it just like Joey said, downhill. Just downhill.
The Barons went out on the skateboard wheels.
Yeah.
I think the biggest moment though was definitely when Tony Hawk's the Oilers trade thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know about like basically his career overall, but like you can understand obviously what that means as soon as he says it, and that was just like, oh shit, like that was definitely the best one.
Yeah, for sure.
Oiler alert. I thought that was pretty great. We'll still be doing like the old ones with Tim and Joey, trying to catch them up on the ERB experience, and then we'll be doing the new ones as they come out until the end of the season. So I hope you guys stick around for that. Subscribe. You get notified for it. Yeah, so good times. Until next time, I'm Anthony.
I'm Timothy.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Christopher.
Oh, and I'm Tony, and we're DarkStar. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.